So ungrouped data just means we're not dealing with intervals. So they're just giving us specific points, specific data sets. So it's very easy to work with. If we're using our calculator without frequency, so for the data set 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, it wants us to find the mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. Of course, it's a small data set. We could do this by hand, but our calculator can also find all of this information for us. So we're going to go into stats. So we're going to go into 2. And in list 1, making sure there's nothing in any of the other lists, we're going to put in our data set. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10. And then we're going to go into calc. Before we do anything past that, we want to go check this set. We're going to want to check what information is in this set. So this tells me that we're doing one variable, which is true. We only have one data set. We're not comparing two different sets. It's telling me that I put the information in list 1. That is exactly what I wanted. This variable frequency, if it just says 1, it just is telling us that each one of these data sets that I entered in my list shows up once. So it's not like, oh, I had this data set show up 5 times, like in our frequency. We just wanted each one of these values to be counted once. So because that is all correct, what we need it to be, we're going to exit back out of that to our main screen. Now we're going to do a one variable. So in one variable, the x bar here is going to be our mean. So our mean would be 4.43 with rounding. It gives us our standard deviation, which is the sigma x. So it would be 3.33. Tells us that we had 7 data points. Tells us that our min value is 1. Quartile 1 is 1. Tells us that our median, which was our part B, is 3. Tells us quartile 3 is 8. Our max is 10. Tells us that our mode is 1. So that's all of the data points that they wanted us to find here.